Hey guys, I'm here in Garrys Mod to show you how to make an airboat that flies. Pretty good for multiplayer, gets you out of the way of all the annoying people that want to try and kill you and all that sort of crap. So what you want to do first, you want to spawn an airboat. Not much to it, just press Q, go to vehicles, right there. Pretty sure you already know that already. And go to hoverball and get these out. Personally, I like my speed, resistance and strength at those modes because it does reduce the way it ascends, descends and moves around. It will still move around, so you might want to freeze it if you're going to add anything to it. Alright, so you want them here, there, there, and there. Try to make them as parallel as possible, so because if you have them wherever you want, then it's just not going to work. It'll just go to crap. Alright, so you bring it down and you want to now add a thruster with up, down arrows, which is my preference. You can have it whatever you want. If I were you, I'd add one thruster. Oh, whoops, hang on. And add it in the middle, otherwise it'll start going at angles and you won't be able to control it as well. So you want it around, let's say, there, maybe 1,000. So I'll just move that, put that there. And then you want to get soda cans and make that around 600 to 800, and I like mine left and right. So you want to put one there and you want to put one there. Now what you want to do, yeah, as I was saying before, it will move around. You can't really help that unless you're one of the smart nerdy people with Gmod. Alright, so you want to test it out, see if it works. And right. Alright, see, I've made a mistake with mine at the back. Did you see how slow that went? You don't want it going like that. You want to add a bit more because you want to have a bit of fun. So I'm going to crank it up to 2,000. Let's see how that goes. It'll probably go bad, but let's give it a shot. Oh, actually, that's really good. Yeah, put it to over 2,000 for the main thruster because that actually goes surprisingly well. Alright, so that's pretty much all you need to have a flying airboat. Now you can just make it look the part. So I'm gonna have mine. I'm gonna chuck some wings on. Also, I've made several airboats in the Steam workshop under Bungalow. That's my username through Steam. So I've made a lot of crap. It's a bit too, what's that, the size? Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm under Bungalow in the Steam community, so if you're interested in buying, or not buying, downloading any of my items or vehicles in Garrys Mod, go ahead. I would really appreciate that. I do put a lot of work in my vehicles to help the community and users of Gmod, so that would be awesome if you could check them out at some point. That would be great. Okay, so I'm going to see how to if them. Sorry, I'm a bit mumbly today. I'm a bit blank in the head at the moment. I'm just want to get this rushed, well, but at a decent quality because I'm a bit busy at the moment. So I'm just going to quickly nail down on this tutorial and then I'm going to get back to Steam. Another thing that I like to show some of my friends is that if you hold it down like this and you're wondering you've just unfrozen that but it's still not moving and it's going all over the place, press R and it unfreezes all the objects so you can then move it around freely. Because yeah, sometimes that can be pretty annoying and you don't know what the hell's going on. So that would be the problem, that you've got some frozen parts that you haven't undone. Alright, that's pretty much it. You might want wings to weigh it down, and they also look good as well. Because if you have it without wings, you're going to notice that it's flying all over the place and it's not stopping or anything. So add some weight on and maybe some colour. It's a bit too dark. I like mine black, I'm sorry. Guilty pleasure. Oh, and another thing is, if you go to trails, you can actually add some colours for the back, so I'll show you how these work. Let's just say I want maybe white on the thruster and maybe some green to go with it, maybe some black on the wings. So I'm going to show you what this does now. I'll do it from bird's eye view. So when you fly it, you've got trails coming out the back. So that just adds a bit of style and it makes you look more noticed. And it really does look nice coming out of the plane as you're flying. And another thing is, these emitters, you can choose from bullets, smoke, not sure what that is, brown spray, I'm not sure what people like to think of that, and sparks. So I like sparks on mine. See how it does that? And I'm gonna see what this is. This actually looks a bit interesting. Let's see what this is. Oil, okay. And also I like to have these on. If you're on a dark map, these can really be helpful on the front of the plane. They're torches, well, lamps in Garrys Mod. So you might want to add one or two on the border here. Just weld that on. And I'll give you an example of how these are effective. Bit of weight at the back, shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so we'll just go under the tunnel. Alright, if you see, yeah, it does light up the zone, so if you can't really see what you're doing, that's what the lamp's for, pretty much. You can also have it in different things, like if you want a rainbow lamp, they're pretty cool. You can whack one of them on. So if you scroll down here, you've got all the options, and if you're wondering what this is, I'm going to show you what this is. Because I have had people on servers wondering what the hell it is, and then not being able to use it. It's actually a projection of what you're looking at. So let's just use this screen here. Have a white screen. Well, not really white and shadow, but whatever. Alright, I'm not sure if you can see that too well, but that's the projection of what you're looking at the moment. So that's pretty handy, but I wouldn't recommend putting something like that on an airboat. But yeah, that's what that is. It's your interface. Okay. And here's the rainbow lamp. Pretty sweet. I like the 3D effect it has. Not sure if you can see that, but I can see it as a type of three-dimensional circular sort of thing. That's pretty cool. You can whack that on, just add some features. Lights. They aren't what you think they are if you're new to Garrys Mod. They're just basically that. Mainly for house sort of structures, but you can add them here. They don't look too bad. You can also expand rope length so you can have it hanging off a wall like that. And brightness, don't have that up too high because it's ridiculous how bright they can get. As you can see, I would not recommend doing that. Radius, enough said. I wouldn't add wheels for landing gear. They're not that good. Don't do it. They're mainly for bigger sort of things. They're not for the airboat. So, what else? Oh, you can chuck some balloons on for more detail. Whoops. Don't add too much because they can actually wreck the flight pattern because they have force. It's like helium. They can pull you up. But don't do that. Don't add too many unless you can turn the force down. But as you can see, it actually goes negative, so they can also weigh you down as well. So be careful when adding them on. Anyway, that's it for the tutorial. Hope you